Hey, everybody. Tuesday, April 7th. It's like week 700 of digital learning. Feels like that anyway. Okay. So today, all right, rational and irrational numbers. So it's really just kind of picking and choosing, right? Like, what is it rational? What's irrational, right? So your assignment for today. No additional videos, no additional fevers, no additional quizzes, right? But the idea is I want a little bit of practice. Now, that little bit of practice is actually very little. It's not very much at all. But I just need a little bit more of evidence, maybe, that you're doing it. So here's what I'm looking for. On eClass, and I'm gonna start from the beginning here so you can kind of go through the process with me. Okay, so I'm on the algebra third period page, right? So when you click on that, let's go to, how about, okay, let's go to content. This is so slow. Okay, unit 1, rational and irrational numbers. Now, when you're on that section, video, blah, 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 let's go all the way down to the bottom, okay? There is a link here that says Finding Rationals and Irrationals Quick Practice. I want you to click on that, and I want you to do this worksheet. It's really super easy, right? So you're just actually telling me what numbers are rational on the left-hand column and what numbers are irrational on the right-hand column. We may have already actually done this worksheet way earlier in the year, but this is actually something that will help me understand if you know the difference between one and the other. So it's like 7 problems, right, on both sides. So all you're doing is you're checking off what's rational on the left and what's irrational on the right. Now, let's say, well, Mr. Dramus, I don't have a printer, or my printer's out of ink, or I can't print right now. No problem. If you want to just write down what's rational on the left and what's rational on the right and take a picture of it and send it to me on Remind, that's easy. That's done, right? You do not have to print this thing out. So how do you send this to me? How do you tell me that you completed it? Well, you can do that a couple of ways. You can print it out, write on it, send me a picture through a Remind. That's good. You can download it, you can save it, you can write it up, and you can send it to me through email. I think there's a way you can convert it to a Google Doc and share it with me on Google Doc. The first option is probably the easiest, though, where you are going to write down the answers, take a picture of it with your phone, send it to me on Remind. That's probably the easiest way to do that. So that'll be your assignment for today, just this. Now, I have a good amount of people who did the first video and the second video yesterday, so thank you for that. So if you did not complete those 2 videos, this will be part of your assignment for today too, right? So the 2 videos, the 2 fevers, the 2 quizzes, and this worksheet for today, okay? I don't think the concept's too bad. If you're struggling with a calculator, like you don't have a calculator at the house or whatever, there's an app on the phone that's really, really helpful. It's called Calculator X84, and it's a free download, I think, that allows you to use your phone just like the TI-83s that we have in school, like the same black calculators we've been using in school. Now, if you don't want to use that, there is a calculator app on your phone, or you can Google it, right? All you're really doing here is you're trying to take the square root of these numbers and see if it has a pattern, right? When it doesn't have a pattern and it doesn't end, it's irrational. So, I mean, all I need is that from you guys, okay? I miss you guys a lot. Just, you know, do your work, because that's fun. Oh my gosh, what was that? That was weird. Okay, bye. Bye. 4-minute video. Come on, Mr. Travis. Okay, goodbye. Oh,